Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a yes or no pick a card reading. You know how it goes. We have pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. You can ask more than one question if you want to, or just one, whatever you want to do. You do you, boo. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, I'm there every day. I do daily readings over there. So let's get stuck in and see what's happening for pile number 1. Pile number 1, is this a yes or a no? Pile number 1, this is a yes. You are being urged to move forward, not to worry about anything or anyone, just to keep going. Just to keep going. There's going to be a cause for a celebration, but it's all down to you. It's down to you. It's down to you getting on your horse. It's down to you making them moves forward. I know it's not easy, especially if you've been stuck in a certain place for a long period of time. Stepping out of your comfort zone is quite difficult, but there are going to be great rewards. No matter how big or how small the move you make is, you have to move. And just a simple little move or a little change in routine will lead to a success story. I feel that you may have for a while not really believed in yourself or what you're capable of, but you have to move. Just take action, because the moment that you take action, you're going to realize and you're going to remember who you are and what you're capable of. If you're going through any kind of legal battles at the moment, things will work out in your favor and there will be a celebration. But for the most part, I do feel that pile number 1, this is about you stepping out of your comfort zone, getting on your horse and going. Just taking the action and moving forward. The only way you're really going to know what you're capable of is if you take the action and do it. It's like Nike says, right? Or Nike, or wherever you're from, however you pronounce it, Nike. Just do it. It's time. It's time, pile number 1, to just do it. It calls for action. Don't let other people try and talk you out of where you're going or what you want to do. Do you. And do it fully. The same way like you're comfortable in your comfort zone, be comfortable being you and doing what you want to do. Make doing you and doing what you want to do your new comfort zone. It is what it is, pile number 1. You just got to do it, babe. You just got to get on your shit and just do it. This card lineup literally tells you that no matter what, no matter how big or how small the move is, it's going to be successful. And the moment that you realize what you're capable of again, it's like you're going to become an unstoppable force. And when you start celebrating yourself and your journey and accepting who you are and what your journey is and where you're going and what you're doing, you'll notice that a lot of people, like, you might lose a lot of people, but you will also attract a lot of people. And these people that you attract are going to be your people. They're not going to be people that, you know, don't want to see you prosper and be successful. They're going to be your people, your soul tribe, if you like to label it as such. Let's see what's happening for pile number 2. Pile number 2, is this a yes or no for you? I can't see. Pile number 2, this is a yes for you too. Like, the tables are turning. But for you, pile number 2, the only way out is going inward. The only way you're going to get out of where you are and the only way things are going to change is if you take yourself away from the situation and you go inward. Get a deeper understanding of yourself. Get a deeper understanding of the way things work, the way you work. You are definitely coming out of a cycle if you've been stuck in a rut or stagnant or going through the dark night of the soul or whatever you want to label the tough time as, you're coming out of that and you're stepping into a whole new world. You know, like fresh eyes. When you've been in the dark for so long and you step out, like your eyes have to adjust. But when they do adjust and you see all that light and you start like absorbing that energy, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling like unstoppable, you know, like vitamin D, baby. But I do see the only way that you're going to get to where you need to be is to take yourself away and to go inward. And what is that saying? Is it the only way out is in? Or is it the only way through? I don't know. I'm terrible when it comes to quotes, okay? Quotes and names I can never remember. But the only way out of this situation is to take yourself out of the situation and to go inward and just have a deeper understanding of yourself and your life purpose, and you're just you, boo. Just have a deeper understanding of you. You're going to come back so much wiser. Like everything you've ever experienced, like maybe you didn't understand the purpose of it, but by taking yourself out of the situation and spending time on your own and, you know, going inward and stuff, you're going to see the lesson and you're going to realize that that lesson is a blessing. There is no failure. There's only lessons and blessings. And you see all that information that you've gathered, all that wise knowledge that you've gained just through going through everything that you've been through is the reason why the Wheel of Fortune is here. You're going to bring a whole new perspective, a whole new you, a whole new, like, you're not going to approach things the same way. That's not to say, like, you know, you look at it on the downside of things and say, oh, well, you know, don't trust people, blah, 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 whatever. Because you'll understand that it's not other people you don't trust, it's yourself. You see? So, pile number 2, this is a yes, but the only way that you're going to get out of this situation is to go inward and to get a deeper understanding of yourself and everything that you've been through. You'll realize that the lessons are a blessing. Let's see what's happening for pile number 3. Is this a yes or a no? Pile number 3, this is a yes. A lot of yeses today. I feel like the problem with pile number 3 is that you're holding on to the past. Like whether it's, I mean, it's pentacles, right? So anything physical, it could be a relationship, it could be the past you could be holding on to money, health. Like I feel though that pile number 3, you're holding on to this old version of you. But this death card is saying, listen, boo, you've changed. You've changed. You can't apply. This feels like a massive message at the moment as well, is that you can't bring the old you to the new chapter. Like you can't bring the old you into your new situations because it's just not going to work. Like you've grown. So because you've grown, everything else has changed. So you can't try and put this expanded version of you into a tiny little shoebox. You've got to learn how to be this new version of you. You've got to learn how to just exist and live life in this new version of you. Holding on to that old version of you, I used to be able to do this. I don't know how I used to be able to do that. I used to make this amount of money. I used to do this. I used to be able to do that. Well, honey, the new you might not be able to do those things, but I can guarantee you'll be able to do something better. The only problem is you have to figure out what the new you is capable of doing. And then when you figure that out, the King of Pentacles over here is like, honey, the Midas touch. When you figure out who you are and what you bring to the table now, I hate that saying. Let me not use that because I don't like that. If someone ever said to me, what do you bring to the table? They'd get a throat punch. So let me not use that saying. But the new version of you and what you bring to the world, and when you realize who you are, like this King of Pentacles is like, Everything you touch will turn to gold. You thought that this old version of you was something to like be proud of. You wait until like you figure out what this new version of you is capable of. But you have to step into that new version of you, and you have to live your life as that new version of you. The old version of you, that was a long exhale if you heard that. that old version of you cannot live the new chapter of your life. It's like squeezing it's like, you know, your feet growing into a size 5, but you're trying to squeeze your feet into a size 4. That's gonna hurt. It's not gonna help you. You're gonna be crippled. And you know, a big thing right now as well is reparenting. Reparenting. Did I say that right? Reparenting yourself. Because if you don't know who this new version of you is, you've got to have a whole new version of discipline and figuring out, you know, it's like a whole new world. You've got to be your own parent. You've got to be your own motivation. You've got to be your own inspiration. You've got to be your own discipliner. And this old version of you was great, but this new version of you, boo. Step into it and live it. The only way you're going to know how to do that is just to start doing it. Anyway, everybody, let me know if that resonated with you in the comment section below, and I hope to catch you all in my next video. Bye.